Actually, speaking of unpopular opinions, Ashton, our poll this week, I feel like is might be pretty divisive. I'm hoping it is because I think this is very amusing. You want to?
I hope it is too. I haven't checked it since I put it up. So Natasha and I skated over this last week, but so Troy thought it would be a good idea to dig into it. Took to the Free Comic Book Day Twitter to ask you guys, when it comes to Anakin, Darth Vader, however you say it, was he redeemed? Do you consider him redeemed following his actions at the end of Return of the Jedi?
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Johnny, you know what? I'll start and then we'll go down the line because I know Ash is going to have a lot to say about this.
Well, before we do that, I wanted to have the people who are going to watching to chime in. It's like yes or heck no. So let us know in the comments where you stand on this. Yeah, give us good reasons, guys. Is Anakin redeemed or not? Let us know. I'm going to say, look, I've always considered the prequel movies, even though I watched all of them and I thought the Revenge of the Sith was decent, I kind of always considered them unnecessary. And, so I'm definitely of the mentality that if I had never known that Anakin had killed a bunch of younglings, I probably would be on Anakin's side in some regard, after watching the end of Return of the Jedi. But with the information that the prequels provided, I had to say, hell no. So that's my take. What about you, Johnny? Where's Ashton stay on this?
Okay. So Ashton's saying a bit of both to reference our Loki thing from last week. Right. So on the whole scale of just Darth Vader / Anakin's existence and all of the actions he's done, killing the younglings, blowing up Alderaan, just like a laundry list of murder. No. But if you look at it through the lens which Lucas originally intended, his redemption is not about the galaxy. It's about Luke. So as far as Luke is concerned, yeah, I think Luke walks away feeling like his father was redeemed and that something good was accomplished there. So in that lens, absolutely 100%. But I don't know that there is any redemption for genocide in any conversation. Yeah. So I guess it depends on how you're looking at it.
Right. Now, when you say genocide, are you referring specifically to the Sand People he killed, or?
Oh, I was talking about Alderaan.
Oh, Alderaan. Yeah, actually, you're right. 100% correct.
You don't get redeemed from mass genocide by saying you're sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. And just because you threw the Emperor down his shaft.
It's such a giant juxtaposition between even if you get rid of the prequels, it's still a complicated discussion because you have to factor in the Alderaan thing because he blew up that planet without even thinking about it. It wasn't even on his radar. He just did it. And it's that juxtaposed with the amount of emotion he had for Luke and killing the Emperor on his behalf is that's a really interesting conversation. Again, it depends on what you're looking at. If you're caring about Luke's outcome for that or everybody's outcome from that.
I think it was Mark Waid's Princess Leia comic that actually noted that there definitely was a statue of Padme on Alderaan. And there's a whole culture there that was around worshiping her or something like that. So that kind of makes it even more weird, I think, when you kind of factor
Padme?
Yeah, Padme. Yeah.
Why would she be on Alderaan?
I swear I remember. No, I mean there was a statue of her, not her on Alderaan, but there was a statue. Right,
but does she have any particular link with Alderaan that there would be a statue? It would make sense for there to be a statue of her on Coruscant.
Right. Yeah.
Well, let's say if I remember correctly, Yoda arranged the twins being kind of separated. He gave Leia to Bail Organa, so Bail Organa would have known who Leia's original
mother was.
So she could have just been put up there as a symbol of rebellion or something like that, just in the stances that she took against the early days of the Empire and all that. So I'm just playing devil's advocate here, but that could be why.
Yeah. No. So that's just a vague something I remember from reading that book a long time back.
Anyway, so in my eyes, is Anakin redeemed by the Jedi? Heck no. I think you have to take into consideration, like you said, after having just watched the original trilogy, possibly in Luke's eyes, he's redeemed. But now going back and seeing all the prequel stuff, all the stuff that he's done, no. So heck no. And 62.
Wow. All right.
Yes.
All right.
37.8% are just wrong.
Look.
Hold on, fat disagree there, Jonathan.
I'm kidding.
he rose to the occasion for his son. Now, I'm not saying that undoes genocide. I've been very clear here, but you gotta look at it from both sides.
Okay, all right. Well, the people have spoken, Ashton, and you're wrong.
No.
No. Okay, I thought this was a democracy, not the High Republic, but okay.
Yeah, and also just chiming in at the bottom, Theo said, I don't know. Let's ask the people of Alderaan.
Oh, damn.
You know, shout out to Theo for the pettiest answer ever.
Right, literally.
Don't forget that you can catch Previews World Weekly streaming live every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific at Previews World on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.